It all starts with beautiful twins, Yvonne and Yvette, with their whole lives ahead of them. Yvonne says she had the perfect life, a great husband, house, 2 careers, and 3 beautiful and happy children, until she was introduced to pain pills 6 years ago. And what one twin does, the other often follows, and so her twin sisters started popping pills too. Today, their youngest sister, Maria, is hoping to confront them and get to the truth about their drug use and take a hard look at what it's been doing to their children and, in fact, to this whole family.
Over the last 6 years, my twin sisters, Yvette and Yvonne, have done pain medicine on a daily basis, really heavily.
I take Xanax and methadone in the morning, and I take it in the evening. I got a couple of Xanax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Xanax. This is the methadone. And this is Xanax. My sister has an addiction too. I take 2 drugs. The antidepressant in the morning, the Xanax at night. I take Xanax for anxiety. I feel like I have to have it. It could become a drug addiction, but I feel like I'm in control right now. I can quit taking drugs at any time. I feel that Yvette is worse off than me. I was 28 years old when I started using drugs. I get my drugs from a dealer. He gets them from a doctor, and he just sells it to us. These are like $10 a piece, the methadone. The Xanax is $2. I spend $100 on drugs a week. I keep it in my pants pocket so no one will find it, but sometimes my mama comes digging. I became addicted to pain medication when my husband was in an accident. His doctor was giving him so many drugs, you wouldn't believe. And I would take a few, I liked how it made me feel. I'll make a Xanax, a whole Xan bar last 4 days, 4 nights.
Yvonne went to a 2-week detox clinic when she was on methadone.
Son, what are you doing, man?
My kids found me passed out on the floor. That was the worst.
2 weeks later, she was back on methadone. Yvonne's husband supplied her with the drugs. He was recently sentenced to 18 years in prison.
My husband took his pain medication, drove home, and killed 2 people in an accident.
The twins and Yvonne's children live with my mother.
You lied to me! You lied!
It bothers me that they don't have a problem cursing those children out.
Hell no!
You little Yvette screams at him at the top of her lungs.
No!
It gets physical, we start fighting each other, throwing things. The kids have to see this all the time. It's just horrible. And the kids start fighting with one another, fist fighting, and it's just crazy.
I think this whole situation is out of control.
Damn!
I have described Yvonne as being the devil. One time, Yvonne was so mad at my mother that she beat the top of her car with a broomstick.
These are cigarette burns that you're looking at when my daughter Yvonne falls asleep due to taking Xanax with a cigarette in her hand. This goes on all the time.
What do you think about what you saw on the tape
It was
there?
horrible. Terrible.
What do you say?
It was horrible, but it was the truth.
What are you taking?
Xanax and methadone.
What's your thinking about that? What do you say to yourself about it?
I know it's wrong, but it gets me through the day. It gives me energy so I can go to work. And when I take the Xanax, it helps me go to sleep and to release stress.
Yvette is very manipulated by Yvonne.
He missed the bus because it's raining, and now I gotta take them all. I take more responsibility for the kids in the household than anyone that lives there.
Yvonne does rely and expect Yvette to watch her children, be there when she can't be there, and stay with her and not have a life.
Okay, bye.
Yvette's always been one to be very depressed. She don't have a lot of confidence in herself. I have more confidence in myself than she does. She looks up to me a lot.
Yvonne does influence Yvette to continue to do drugs. Yvette tried to stop using drugs and was successful for probably 2 weeks. She began to start seeing things more clearly and she became more reasonable, and Yvonne didn't like that at all. So Yvonne bought some drugs and gave some to Yvette.
We could do this, let's stop, and it all gets to a point where we get frustrated on daily life things. I'm gonna go time out. And that kicks it off.
The twins enable each other to do drugs. Misery loves company.
I think she is in denial. I feel that Yvette is worse off than me.
So what do you say about that?
I take chemicals because I'm very depressed, and I take them just to be happy for so many, like a couple of hours. I'm happy. I would take any chemical to be happy.
So you just want to be happy?
I don't want to take the drugs, I just want to be happy.
Do you believe the drugs are working?
For a little while.
You say that you spend all of your work money on drugs.
No, not all of it.
When you're not on drugs, you're drinking, right?
Sometimes.
What do you like when you're drinking?
Very mean.
Has it hurt your health?
Mm-hmm.
Taking the methadone did what to your teeth?
They rot in my teeth. Had to pull them.
It rotted your teeth right out of your mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
You had to have them all pulled.
Not all of them. 3 in the back.
Would you take more drugs if you could?
Probably so.
You said that too. You said it's expensive. If I had more money, if I could get more drugs, I'd take more drugs.
Just to be happy.
When you get violent, what do?
I throw things. I want to hit my sister and my mom.
You do hit them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You push them, shove them, hit them, pull their hair.
Mm-hmm.
Are you verbally abusive
Yep.
in front of the kids?
Sometimes.
So what do you call the kids?
No.
Call them more than that, don't you?
Brats. They don't listen.
How do you feel about that?
It's horrible. It's terrible. It's not a way. That's not a way to live.
Then why do you do it?
I mainly take a Xanax at night so I can sleep because I'm on my feet. I cut hair. I'm on my feet 9 to 10 hours. I have to drive 30 minutes.
And then when my mom wakes up in the morning, she will start fighting. She finds something to bitch about. That's all the time. She bitches when the kids, she fights with us in front of the kids. She hits on us in front of the kids. She calls us bitches and losers in front of the kids. She will find something to bitch about. Me and Yvonne wake up in the morning, try to have a good day. But my mama comes out and says all these things. And she makes us go crazy. She makes us want to do drugs. And that's the truth. That is the God-honest truth. We cannot live with her anymore. She hates us. She hates me and Yvonne. She hates us so much that if we die, she would not care.
Yvette.
And no, Maria, shut up. I'm talking. And that is the truth. She hates us. And we have to live with this every day of our life. And I work with her.
Tell me what you're so agitated about.
I'm embarrassed.
You didn't like me saying that you don't have much of a resume for somebody to be caring for those 3 children because you lost your own daughter due to drugs. You didn't like me saying that. Why?
Because I think I do a good job raising her kids.
I work 6 days a week. I take care of them. And when Yvonne's coming, she works late. I get up in the morning. I bring them to school. I get them dressed. I don't even get myself dressed. I don't wear makeup or anything when I go to work because I do all this in the morning for her.
Let's look at it from the point of view of the children. What do you think they see? See, they kind of look at this like the camera looks at it. You saw the camera looking at it. You see the camera with you're passed out on the bed, up stumbling around the room, yelling, screaming, fighting, putting them in the car, not strapping them in, no car seat for one of them, no buckle in for the other one, hitting them with a remote control, yelling, screaming, cussing. Do you really believe that that is contributing to their well-being?
No.
Are you there? Yes, you're there. Are you getting dumped on with those kids? It seems like you are. But I know from the child's point of view, this can't be good. This just can't be good.
I'm getting married in November. Yvette and Yvonne are not going to be involved in my wedding.
She doesn't want me and my sister to be in it because she doesn't want people to see that we're on drugs. I feel very upset, disappointed. You're supposed to be in your sister's wedding.
Well, we're talking to Maria and her twin sisters, Yvonne and Yvette. Now, both admit to popping pills that aren't prescribed to them. Both say a friend who must remain anonymous sells them these anti-anxiety medications, narcotics, and sometimes muscle relaxants. Now, Yvonne claims that her drug use is under control. And she says Yvette is the one that needs help. That's what you've told us up until now, but you don't really believe that, do you?
What?
That you don't have a problem here?
Yeah, it's not as bad as y'all think it is.
They pulled your head out of a dish of spinach dip
This was at night.
because you passed out in it in front of the kids. Does that seem outside the limits of acceptability?
Yeah.
Look, you can't change what you don't acknowledge, and I'm not going to try to talk you into this. I'm not going to try to talk you into the fact that you're an addict. It is what it is. I'm just curious how much you have the ability to see what's going on here. And you've answered that for me. You've said, no, she's got the bigger problem. I might do a little too much at night, but other than that, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right, I hear you. I think that is so terribly, terribly wrong, but I hear what you're saying. How do you feel about the fact that y'all are in such a position that your sister, who seems to me to be a very credible, certainly clean and sober young woman, doesn't want you in her wedding?
Well, that's her decision. It hurt my feelings very bad.
Do you blame her?
No. I don't have to go. I don't have to go, and I don't even have to be there.
That's not.
I don't even have, and I'm not going either. I'm not.
And
I am not going to your wedding. No way. I'm not. No. You embarrass me in front of all these people. I am not.
Yvette, I'm
No,
trying to
no,
get
I'm
you.
not. I'm not.
trying to get
I
you
am not.
help. I'm trying to get
I'm
you
not.
help.
I'm not going to your wedding. Okay. I am so embarrassed. No, I'm not going. You hurt me bad.
No.
I know you want me to be. I know you want me to be better, but you hurt me. I'm so embarrassed right now.
I didn't do this to hurt you. I did this to
so
help
embarrassed.
you. You should be. This is terrible. This is all so terrible.
Yeah, they clap for you, huh?
How did she embarrass you?
Because everybody knows my problem. And she's the one that called the show.
Do you have any ownership in that?
No, I don't. Obviously not.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.